Okay. That's not right. Huh? What in the world is happening? Okay. Why is this messed up? Okay. I'm not sure what is happening. Why my face cam is not functioning. And now I'm gonna have to look into that. That is very strange. This is plugged in, right? I don't ever unplug the thing. No, it is not unplugged. It has remained plugged in. Why is it not online? Okay, that's very strange. I'm gonna have to do some further investigating. It wouldn't be a live stream if something didn't go wrong, I guess. You always gotta have something go wrong. Oh, come on. Great. This is, why isn't this working? Use my location? No. Connect the camera. I have a camera connected. What are you talking about? Oh, good golly. I get that. I know. It's okay. Is my antivirus blocking access to the webcam? What's going on? Really? Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry about this. I'm looking at the chat now. It could very well be on my computer's end. Continue. Oh, good gracious. Camera not available. What? What just happened? Yes, this is my camera. Please use it now. Thank you. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see here. Is either disconnected. Okay, well, it's not. So you can forget about that then. Because it's not. You silly computer. That would be incorrect. Well, what's this? Okay, did that do anything at all? Huh. Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh dear. Hooray! Are you going to work for me or are you not? Yeah, I saw the Smash. Nobody's a fan of it. Well, some people are a fan of it, but very few people are. Wait a second. Oh, wait, I'm here. Oh, good. When did that? Okay, good. Yeah, this is kind of. Well, I guess something is working now. I don't know what I did, but it's working again. Yeah, nobody wanted another Fire Emblem character. There's just too many. Okay. Oh, no, really? Camera in use? Your logic camera seems to be in use. Are you sure? Are you sure that my camera... are you sure? Okay. Okay, how about now? How about, how about now? This is so stupid. This is really annoying. I wish this was not happening like at the very beginning of the stream. Camera not available. Okay, well, forget you then. I don't care. No audio? That was weird. How about now? Can you hear now? Can you hear me? Can you hear the audio? Can you hear that? Everything good? We can hear? Okay, good. I hope that's the end of those issues. Oh dear. What's you, Gross? Yeah, it's what it is. It's my first request. It was a scrap replacement. So here it is. Okay. Surprise! Never heard of the first Mario game. Must not be widely known. Yeah, it's a Mario 64 mod. That had its own music in it, I guess. Hello, Ron. Hey. I'm just gonna work off two measures, I think. Which one is the modded version? It's the bottom one, okay. Bottom one is the modded version. Close the stream and come back. Now I can hear you. Oh, good. Very good. Yeah, it's a mod. There were several different. I think the point of the mod was to be like a hardcore difficulty mod. Yes, it is. It is a dual mix. One is a remix of the Sunken Ship theme used in a Mario 64 like difficulty or like hardcore mod. I was trying to figure it out myself because I've never heard about it either until the request. So yeah, it is a difficulty mod made to make the game more difficult. Yeah, it's the modded one. Yep. Yeah, I heard a lot of garbage movies out recently. Not surprised, I guess. I saw the trailers for that, and I was definitely not impressed. Interesting. That being said, it seems to have gotten a passable rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which I've heard it can be a little more biased these days, but they've been pretty reliable for me in the past. If you know of something better, let me know. I have heard of their being biased every now and then. The Three Horsemen of Apocalypse, Viacom, European Union, and Federal Trade Commission. Yeah, those aren't very good. Yeah. Not a fan. Yeah, this definitely sounds like a 64 track. Yep. Probably Sunken Ship Duo. It is a dual mix after all. Brandon's message needed reviewed. That's peculiar. I can't tell you why. But I assume that one of you guys with the mod were able to fix that, if that was what happened. No, it doesn't, but that's what it is, though. It's just kind of something I do. If there's a dual mix and one of the remixes uses a different title, I often just call it a dual mix anyways by the more commonly known one, just for the sake of simplicity. Yeah, there's a bunch of different Mario 64 mods out there. It's quite surprising, actually, the amount of variety they have. No, do not stream that. I don't know. I guess, mods are making a big splash these days. I mean, there's like the randomizer mods, and then there's difficulty mods, which this one is, and then there's just like expansion mods, ones that. That's okay, Ron. I'm very resourceful. I've learned a trick or two on how to find out information on things. I've become very good at it. It's not a very difficult thing to do. Well, what I did was I listened to your YouTube link, and then went to my copy of the soundtrack, which has the actual titles in it. I can show it to you. This has the actual titles for the actual tracks, and I just found the one that sounded like the one you linked me to. So these are the actual titles to, I guess, 11 items in their soundtrack. The End, Challenging Gods, Challenge Mode, Glory of Madagascar, Boss Battle, Main Theme, Normal Battle, Hard Battle, Rush Battle, Uphill Battle, and the Battle Cats. So this is how I did it. I just listened to your link, and then I just listened for the one that sounded like that, and that's how I found the title. So, no, not rocket science, certainly. There's other strategies one can employ. Yeah, I don't really care about the rewind. I never really have. Really, the only thing I really care about it is to go on it, leave my dislike, and then leave. Did my webcam disappear again? Or no? Is it still up? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, so my copy of the soundtrack just has the titles in it, the correct ones. So it wasn't difficult, but there's other ways of doing it. For example, a wiki page for a game might have a soundtrack page with like links to them, and then they'll give you the official title names, and you listen to the links until you find the one that you're looking for. So that's another resource you can use to try to find the track's actual title. Is their Wikipedia, is their soundtrack page on their wiki, on their game, on any game's respective wiki, will often have resources that'll help you find the actual title to a track. So that's not a strategy you can use. Another strategy you can use yet is to look in the YouTube comments for the video and see if anybody mentions titles of the song. And sometimes you'll be able to find it in the comments because someone commented on it. I didn't. It actually turned out a lot easier than I thought, surprisingly. It didn't make much of a challenge. I just remembered another glitch theme I've mixed before, and I mixed it with that glitch theme, and so now it worked just fine. It worked just fine. Am I uploading that tomorrow? Yeah, I think I am uploading that tomorrow. Yeah, I mixed it with Confronting Myself from Celeste, which has a glitch version of a song, so that actually made it turn out really well. Okay, come on. How am I seeking these tracks? Oh, hello, Epsilon. Tomorrow. Today was Metroid Pokemon. Yep, that was today's. That was such a good mashup, too. If you haven't heard it yet, you definitely should. It's a very beautiful idea that the person came up with. I can only take credit for mixing it. It was their idea. Yesterday's was, what was yesterday's? I don't remember already. The uploads become... Oh, yes, yesterday was very beautiful, too. And that was even your request at that. I've uploaded so many requests at this point, it's just, like, difficult to remember what I actually uploaded the day before. What was that I uploaded yesterday? I don't remember. Not a lot of difference between these tracks. It's difficult to get them mixed up. Yeah, that's a desync and a half. So it was a Netflix show? that'll be the loop point. Right there. Oh, right, right. I mean, very few things on Netflix are actually made by Netflix themselves, though there are some of those things on there. What's that? I got a request from Logan. Nice. I keep forgetting what I was trying to do. Oh, hello, Hemlock. I kept forgetting what I was trying to do. That's right, I was trying to get the fade out point locked in. Duh. Okay, there we go. All good. I'm assuming since these are dual mix, the pitches are probably fine. Just assuming that. I was trying to do something, that's for sure. Well, that's because someone else came in the room, and the person who came in the room was delivering to me a piece of cheesy bread from a pizza store. So, yes. I am consuming a piece of cheesy bread as I work on this mashup, which is actually almost done anyways. So, yeah, it's basically done. So it's just going to be Sunken Ship Duo. No, sometimes, one of the, remixes will do a really, really good job at really changing up the original theme they remixed. And in such a case, they will use a new key, but a true, like, note for note remix is just going to most likely use the same key or pitch. So I have a hunch this is the case here, because there's no major differences between the two other than instrumentation and a few volume differences, but I got it, Logan, don't worry about that. Oh, what you're working on? Unless you don't care to tell, that's perfectly fine as well. 1079. Sunken Ship Duo. Done. And There we go. Mario Mix. Been lazy to write anything? Oh. Yeah, lots of people can get lazy. Oh, I see. Okay, you're making up for it now. Alright, well that'll do it for this request. Not a terribly difficult one, just had to situate the pitches, or not the pitches, the volume, or not the volume, the tempo a little bit, but besides that, it was, went on without difficulty, unlike the stream, which had much difficulty when I first started. As usual, it wouldn't be a stream for me if I didn't have technical difficulties all the time. As usual for my productions. Okay then. Next up, whatever Crystal Cave Cabin game is. I hope I pulled the soundtrack. I really do. I should have pulled it. Whoa. Let's see here. Oh no, please tell me I didn't forget to pull the soundtrack again. Crystal... Was it Crystal Cavern? Oh no. Well, hello, Ruben. Did I really oh my gosh. Oh, no, wait. Some DK64. How did I miss that? Creepy Castle Minecart. Grant Kirkhope. Did I forget to pull both of them? Creepy... What is it? Creepy Castle Minecart. Crystal Cave. There's a lot of Crystal Cave from Donkey Kong. Shoot. Crystal Cave Cabin. Indoor or interior. Crystal Cave Indoor. That's probably it. Yep, that's the one. Good, 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 good. Creepy Castle Minecart and Crystal Cavern Indoor. Creepy Castle Minecart. Yep, I got the right ones. Good, 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 good. Don't walk into the light. What? TF2 thing, I think. I think that's what it is. Oh, hello, Mr. A Sparta X37. I got your request the other day. And since it has been such a long time since you have given me a request, um, it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything by you. I went ahead and gave you a small bit of priority since it has been so long. Because it has been a while. Flying, talking, stronkies, jumping on the bed. Oh, really? Ah. See, I've never played Donkey Kong 64 before, and that's why I got this. Donkey Kong 64 on an emulator. I want to try it, you know? Could be a good game. I'm willing to wager it probably is. Because I have never tried it. Huh. Oh, okay. It's a fusion of Shrek and... Wait, what? Which request did you make? Let me see. Oh, wait, yes, I did. There's only one tiny, very giant problem, and that's that this picture is not in a 16:9 aspect ratio. If anything, it's actually in a 9:16, excuse me, hiccuping, ratio. This means I can't use it for the video. I did want to let you know, though, that I actually did already do the request because I thought it'd be so easy to do, and really liked the theme when I heard it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do this now, and so I did, because I liked it so much. So I just went ahead and like did it one day, and then I kind of, because it's a dual mix, so I did this. I put two pictures in it, so. Anyways, yeah, that's really really good theme, and that's why when I listen, see, when I hear of new soundtracks from a request, I listen to it. You know, when I pull it to have it on my files to work on it, I usually listen to it, And sometimes, if I really, really like it, I will just like make it early. Sometimes. And although incidentally, one request I'm going to work on, I think later actually. Yeah, the last one of the day, I think. The track from that one, I liked it so much, I came up with an idea for it, and maybe I'll just show that idea after I do that request. Oh, that was Clockwork Duo. Anyways, what I'm actually working on is this one right here. Oops, I forgot to put that in here. That way, if there's there's some difficulty with the tempos, I can always refer to that as a tool. Okay, Donkey Kong 64 mix. A strange reunion duo. That could certainly be done. That certainly can be done. Hello, Saints. Okie doke, let's get this started. Is that an intro? Or is that not an intro? That's alright, I'll rename it right now. A strange reunion duo. Yeah, I can go ahead and just honestly just do it now. That way I don't forget to rename it, you know. Yeah, I have it right here. Now, why is it a strange reunion, though? That's what I find peculiar. Oh, then again, I've never played the games, and maybe that's a spoiler point, and so I don't know. In fact, I don't even know what kind of game it is. So far, I have watched every single request she's uploaded to this point. So if it has already been uploaded, I have already seen it. The name of the level and the official name of the theme. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's a common thing they'll do. A Mega Mix, you say? Did you? Mega Mix. Is this all the same theme? Yeah, no, this would not be called a mega mix, but it's also not a dual mix because dual mix means two. So in that case, it's not a dual mix; it's called a hexad. That would be a 6 of the same thing. A group of 6. So we have a duo for 2, a trio, a tetrad, a pentad, a hexad, a septad, and a octad. Also, where I think the term octave comes from. A novad and a decad. Also, where the word decade comes from. So that's like all the way up to like 10. Yes, it'd be forest/nature area hexad. Yes, that's what I would call it. So, because remember when I uploaded the Mysterio, it's not a dual mix, but it was 4 of them. So I called it the Mysterio tetrad, because it was 4 of them. And then we also had the the Mysterio Arcane God tetrad. This one right here. This was 4 of them. And then there's another one I did, which like the Astrobot one I did for Houndlock was also a tetrad, which I incidentally forgot to write in the title, which is now fixed. Now it is now called the Boss Rush tetrad, because that's what it is. Yep. Well, Hexamix sounds like a little more like made up, but it sounds cool at least, even if inaccurate. But yeah, you could definitely like obviously make up a phrase like that. Certainly. I mean, even the word megamix was something that Hunter Shadow coined, and I kind of just followed after it for my purposes. But when I refer to a megamix, I use the definition of a megamix as he defined it by his work. Yeah, his Infinites was more akin to a medley than a megamix, because there are defined increments that are non-overlapping. If they were overlapping and seamlessly transitioned, you could maybe call it a megamix, but because they're like non-overlapping, they would be a medley instead. I'm very particular about terminology, if you haven't found out. I like things to be precise, you know. Anyways, how about this mix I'm working on? Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out if this was an intro or not. Nope, it is not. Because I used that part later in the mix, or later in the song, if it was. Yee. Yee. Like that meme? Yee. Oh. I hadn't seen yours either. Yeah, a megamix, if you want to see kind of how I define a megamix per how Haunter Shadow defines it by his work. Basically what a megamix is in its essence. And if you go to my megamixes folder, you have everyone's megamixes in there, including mine, Haunter Shadow's, and even some by another person by the name of Razanak7, who made quite a few megamixes himself. Yeah, one of the key features of a megamix is the overlapping of tracks. They don't have defined ends and beginnings. Whereas a medley, they are definitely incremented. Specifically, that's the point of the medley, is that they are incremented and they have defined ending points and transition points between one part of the medley and another. Medley can certainly consist of several dual mixes or trios or tetrads or whatever you end up using. And I'm going to do the thumbnail. Yeah, you can certainly do that. Like on my channel, if you want to send me something you use for a thumbnail, as long as it meets my requirements for what I want in a thumbnail, then I can certainly accept it. It's available on Kingdom Hearts Insider. Oh, really? I'll take a peek of that. It's always good to have. Yeah, look at that. There it is. And it's only 1.16 gigabytes. Wow. Maybe not. I might have to pass. That's very, very large for a soundtrack. Request? Huh. That'd be like 1.36. Five Nights at Candy's. Is this another one of like the plethora of like fan games that came out in the wake of the Five Nights at Freddy's series? Hello, Oz. I got your request earlier. I gave you a little bit of priority because it's been so long since you sent one in. I figured I'd give you a small gesture of my favor. You have free time. Wow. Well, good job. Congratulations. Whoa, what did I just do? This sounds very Star Fox Adventure-esque. Although then again, did David Wise work on a DK64 soundtrack or did he not? No, he must not have, even though this still sounds like something that he would make. Yep, you're welcome, certainly. Because, you know, if way I see it, if multiple people have had multiple requests in and published since you have made your last one, then you've missed out for a while. Sora weeps in the corner for his rejection in Smash. Who is Sora? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Sora is the protagonist from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, okay. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. So I thought I was a little bit confused for a second there because I thought it was a different person whose name's Soraya rather than Sora. Although interestingly, Sora is a reproductive organ of a fern, like the plant, a fern. That's what a Sora is. But I got it mixed up in my head with another character. It's named very similar to Sora. It's called, this is an I in between the R and the A, Soraya. I don't even know what it's from, but it's just some lady for some game, I think. Soraya. So I got them mixed up. I'm like, huh? I was very perplexed. Very perplexed indeed. I don't even know what that's from. I'm trying to find it out now because I don't know. Okay. Yes, I was confused by the character. Very confused. Actually, I don't know how I'll make it. I just have tracks I want to use. Shrek. No. Wa Elegy. You know who I'm talking about? Oh, that's good, because I don't even know who I'm talking about. I really don't. Uh, I don't know what game that other character's from. Truth be told. Oh well. The Kingdom Hearts soundtrack is over a gigabyte. That's very large. Smash Direct. Ha 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 ha. Like we needed another Fire Emblem character. Ha ha. Yeah. Not a fan. Anyways. Mashup. I keep forgetting to work on this. I keep getting distracted. I'm easily distracted. He's addicted to Fire Emblem. It certainly seems that way, doesn't it? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I think I got to the, or maybe not. Oh well. Isn't Bandana D a spirit in Ultimate? I don't remember. They need their own fighting game? Yes. They kind of do, don't they? Oh, boy. Super Fire Emblem Brothers, yeah. I heard somebody make that joke before. Yeah, but that's to be expected from Mario and Pokemon, though. Fire Emblem is just like why? They're like all the same to me. They're all like sword fighters, whereas at least the Pokemon has a different amount of like the Pokemon and Mario characters actually have a variety of different like classes, if you will, that they are. Whoa. No, don't need Goku. He's from a TV show. Super Fire Emblem Bros with Nintendo All Stars. Oh no. I'm not sure myself. Me see. Phoenix Wright? What kind of game is Phoenix Wright? Okay, it's about 1.47. No, 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 no. Obviously, I got the tempo wrong, even though I calculated it out just fine, which is peculiar how that can happen, but it does. So Crystal Cave Indoors is 121 approximately BPM, whereas this other one is okay. I see what's going on. Okay. So 1 BPM analyzer is saying it is 175. The other one's saying it's 87.5. And if you didn't know, 87.5 to multiplied by 2 is 175. So usually when I know that when they're multiples of 2, I know that that's correct. It's just one of them doubled up on the by BPM on it. Money bags for Smash? No. Oh, hello, Fernando. I was just mentioning your request earlier. I haven't done it yet, but I'm planning on doing it. Someone mentioned it. Yes, TGT. Money bags, dirt bags, or scumbags, like I like to call them. They'd sooner put Spyro or Crash in than money bags. Money bags would just be so random and obscure. People would be very upset that money bags got in and Spyro or Crash didn't. Yeah. Ripto. Yeah, what about Spyro or Crash? So I'm going to measure the BPM on this track manually because I'm not entirely sure what it is. Okay. You know, this track's very hard to follow. Yeah, I can't manually measure it. This track is impossible to follow. Why would Spyro be a troll character? Hello, creative doof. Kingdom Hearts Insider doesn't add it. Everything on Kingdom Hearts Insider is submitted by fans. I've added the TAC 2 Staff of Dreams soundtrack to them, for instance, that I ripped myself. Hello, Nintendo. What is this game for? PS2? Okay. I'm afraid I don't know how to rip PS2 soundtracks. Interesting. I've also been playing Yokai Watch 3, which is a hard game to get. So rare. Huh. Did they have like a limited production amount in the US, or like what's up with that? Huh. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of fishy thoughts about this one. I'm going to try both BPMs, but they both will turn out very bad. Anyways. That's 44%. I'm so distracted. I just got another request. What was it for? Oh, okay. Because there was popular. I don't know. So this is really bad. Either way, there's no easy way to mash this combination. I got a question for you. What would be a good video to watch regarding how to time beats for BGM? I've never understood what BGM stands for. What does BGM stand for? 3 requests in before we settled on the one mashup, and both themes are from Petrol Prime 3. What does BGM stand for? I still don't know to this day. Background music. Oh, okay. Because I know VGM, which is video game music, but not BGM. How do you time it? Well, you can use software like BPM Analyzer right here, or you could use something like Audio Keychain right here. This one's more accurate than this one. They can both be wrong. And you can also use this tool right here, which will measure BPM. You just tap it to the beat of the song, and it gives you like a estimate. And if you know how to do that well, you can actually get very, very accurate. So MistBot7 and I will use this tool because we can get pretty accurate with it. Although this one track that I'm working on here, Crystal Cave Interior, is not easy to follow, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna go with what the software says, and honestly, it's not good. This is really bad. If it's 175 on the creepy, that means this one's getting sped up. What did I just do? Yeah, I don't like this combination because it's giving me so much trouble. Okay. Okie doke. What am I... Oh my gosh, why did somebody send me that? Okay, wow. Do you need to know music theory to compose a song? Yes, you do. I've been using LMS for sound fonts and making music actually sounds pretty good despite having no music theory. Actually, no. Let me rephrase that. No, you don't, actually. I was trying to think about how I was going to put it. Or why did I even say that? No, you really don't. Now there are like rules that are good to follow, like harmony and not having contradicting keys or notes. And there's certain like rules and stuff that you know, but you don't have to follow the rules per se. But yeah, LMMS in a sound font is definitely a valid option. Can definitely. I did like the software joke they made. What joke? Yeah, Smashup's not doing so well. Oh, did I forget to? No, I didn't. Yeah, you could definitely compose songs without it. I'd be curious to hear your work, yeah, because I don't know why I initially said what I said. Yes, you do, because no, you actually don't. There are particular rules that it would probably be good to know, but if it sounds good, you probably avoided those pitfalls. And I certainly have used LMMS to make like different remixes every now. I've made a couple of them way back when. I'd like to get to know it better, I think, or get like something better like Fruity Loops or something, just to say, hey, at least I got this. But yeah, no, you really don't have to know music theory. You really don't. Hunter Shadow doesn't. Actually, one of my favorite people of all time, video game composer musics. What did I just say? Video game music composers of all time, David Wise did not even have a formal music theory training, actually, which is incredible because I credit him, in my opinion, to being one of the greatest soundtrack composers of all time. So certainly, you don't have to have formal music theory training. Yeah, I'm not liking this combination, just because it's just so disparate. A Me Fighter, you'd be okay with that? 121 divided by 87.5. That's only 6% better than 44. Still not good. It's still bad. Who's that? Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Why am I always offline even though I'm online? That's what I don't understand. Steam's always telling me I'm always offline despite the fact that I am obviously online. Steve is a Me Fighter. What'd you send? Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. You're funny. If the stream's buffering, it's probably on your end. Can't stand Undertale? You'd like to see Crash, though? I'd like to see Crash. I'd like to see if they could pull that off. Now that's an interesting idea, Dark Bowser. You know what? I just gotta get rid of this. How much time have I wasted just trying to fool around with this? The only reason I'm getting so distracted so easily is because I'm just not thrilled with this combination. That's why I'm getting so distracted so easily and not getting anything done. It's because this combination is just bad and it's not enjoyable to try to work on. And there's nothing, it isn't going to go anywhere anyways. So that is scrapped. Unfitting high tempo disparity. There we go. Scrapped it. Just get rid of it. Let's just be done with it and move on to something better than that. Okay, another dual mix. It keeps doing it. Oh, it's on your end then. It must be. Someone else who doesn't like Undertale, sweet. Is it difficult to obtain background music from older cartridge games? No, not at all. There's a plethora of soundtrack resources you can get. There's a plethora of places you can go to. I recommend Kingdom Hearts Insider first and foremost. Has the largest collection of old game soundtracks there are, even the cartridge ones. And then on top of that, we have this one right here. This is a new resource I found. It's called Zofar. It seems to be pretty legit. They've got a lot of old ones on here. So that's nice. That seems to be like a nice resource right there. And another one I've used in the past is Sitting on Clouds, which is also they're basically good for like newer soundtracks than anything. They have a lot of new stuff on it. They're not so much like a collection for old stuff, but that's also certainly helpful to have a resource for the newer stuff. So those are the three. Those are the three main resources that I would give you to use. Each have their different niches, but they are pretty good. Oh, what were they? What, you regret one? Which one? I'm just so curious now that you said that. Yeah, this one's called Welcome to Station Square. Sonic Adventure Special Remix, Welcome to Station Square. Yeah. This is a dual mix. It should work. The crazy thing is, it's not even really guaranteed. There are dual mixes that don't work, which is interesting. All of them that had Mania song in them, such as Green Hill, Hydrosity, and Flying Battery. Really? You think these indie games would make it again? You're certainly welcome, Creative Doof. Those three resources should hopefully suit you well. Hydrosity and Green Hill. Why do you regret them? So like the one that's this Hydrosity dual mix and what other ones? Because I never liked Mania at all. Still to this day, I don't even know what I was thinking back then. Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, you did what you did, and nothing wrong with that. I'm sure there are people who will and have enjoyed those mashups, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Does it begin right here? That sounds pretty good. These are definitely not the same tempo. So I need to find out what they are. Doesn't hurt to request something you hate. Well, I don't know why you would request something you hate, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, Mr. Voss 7 said it's also coincidence. Yeah, that's a rather interesting coincidence. Cerberus was commenting on it, and I told him, yeah, it was just an odd coincidence, but that's fun. Okie doke. Only problem is that you have my name inscription, and a few months ago, a couple of annoying Sonic fans had to deal with and still do. They're getting upset with it over me. Same thing goes for a couple of those Mega Man and Undertale mashups. Wait, really? What's the wait really for? Ever since Robotnik was a silver gunner for King of the Day tournament, now I can never get the Win the Race song out of my head. What's the Win the Race song? Eggman wins the race.
I win the race. I win the race. I win the race. I don't care
What in the world? Wait, what just happened? Let's play Chow Garden. Number 4 in all caps. Number 5 in all caps. Giant Chow in your face. Yeah, okay. Interesting. 86 and 87. I win the race. I win the race. Desyncing again. Good gracious. Full version.
I'm never gonna slow that hedgehog down enough to catch him.
Okay.
Grounder, I need you two to help me out. If you bring me victory, I'll shine your shreds. Ow! Just win the race, just win the race, just win the race. I don't care what it takes, just find a way to win the race. Win the race takes, just find a way. Give myself much joy. Opiums.
Wait, what? What was that?
Just starting. I spent $1 billion opium.
What in the world? The fun is just starting. The start is just funning. The fart is just stunning. The stun is just farting. Oh, I love that YTP clip. Oh, you sent me that. Hamburger helper. I win, I win, I win. Oh my, that's great. Really wonderful. What's today's combination? We got 7 of them. Presently, I'm working on a dual mix of this. Hello, Rave. I was thinking back then, some annoying Sonic fans are going to see them go to my channel for video I'm in and say I'm an Mania lover. Oh, I see. If you are up for a mashup, how about a Mega Nightmare? Creative Doof. I take requests by Google Form. So if you want to make a request to me, I'd be happy to take it, but I would prefer that you took it by here. This is the link that you submit. You go to that. Mother M and Omega Ridley from Image Prime 3. Maybe that might work. Sure. Put it into the the fun is just starting. Bufos trigger word. Triggered. The fun is just starting. The stun is just farting. The fart is just stunning. The start is just funning. Just like that. There's some things I regret doing on YouTube. I win the race. Yeah, Creative Doof. Just send me your request by that Google form, and I'll get to it next. Well, it'll be done sometime next week. I win the race. The fun is just starting. The start is just funning. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I won the race. Yep. Let's see if I can find it. There we go.
The fun is just starting. The start is just funning. The thought is just stunning. The stun is just farting. The fun is...
That's what that's from. Have you seen a dislikes? Yeah, I have. It's pretty bad. Nobody wanted another Smash or a Fire Emblem character for Super Fire Emblem Bros. What? People send threats? Are you kidding? It's not worth doing that. That's not worth it. Nothing's worth sending threats to anybody. It's not Blythe's fault. Okay, there's nothing wrong with Blythe in and of himself. The problem is that Blythe happens to be a Fire Emblem character. That's the problem. There's nothing wrong with the character. It's the fact that they come from a series that has been way overrepresented, and in my mind, they're all copy-paste of each other. They're all the same kind of thing. You know? Like, to me, like, all the Fire Emblem... I don't know who any of these Fire Emblem characters are. So I don't know, like, what the difference is between any of them. So to me, and I'm sure many other Smash fans out there, they're all the same. So it's like you didn't want another one of the same thing again. That's kind of the problem, you know? Seven components? Yeah, I'm working on 7 of them today. I usually do that every stream. Now is Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions Craven theme extension. I haven't done any extension requests for quite a while. I'm very behind on those. I never remember to do them, and when I do remember to do them, I get too lazy to do them. So, I don't know. One person, I think it was Houndlock, suggested I do a stream where I just blaze through all those, because that would actually get them finished. Or if I did like one every stream or something, I don't know. Oh, hello, Mask Luigi. I played Ike and Roy once. Very different, despite not seeming like it. I mean, yeah, there's differences, but they're just too similar to me. Just got... What? Huh? Stooping as usual, I see. Godzilla and Smash Bros. Brawl mod. The Smash Bros. Brawl modding days. Those were fun. I changed every single character, every single track, every single stage, several items, and quite a bit more than that. I literally replaced the entire roster in my version with just something else. I'm extremely... Well, actually, being lazy is not okay, but Just sometimes I'm very, very busy, you know? I have a busy life, so sometimes I just want to take it easy, you know? Murphy's Law, kaboom. I forget, I'm gonna have to refresh myself what Murphy's Law is. I've heard of it, though. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Oh. I've watched a few of those SMG videos before. They were interesting. They can be funny, but they can also be very cringy. Very, very cringy. The day SMG4 posted cringe. No, I think all of their videos have cringy moments in them. So I would say that's pretty standard. It's funny, yeah, cringy is kind of how I'd describe their channel. It was getting stale. That too. Stale. It can. I mean, I watched old ones. I didn't watch the new ones. I watched the old ones in the modern recent times. The new, yeah, they definitely seem cringy and if not stale. Ah. They're desynced again. Lots of desyncing. There we go. Yeah, this other half of it didn't sound so good. Legos are meant for both kids and adults. Oh, it was a Lego channel? Yeah, it says like ages what? Like 7 and up or something? So obviously up implies teens and adult and even elderly years. I don't see that is that seems like more of a case of like general audience kind of clause again. Certainly. You know, I'm just going to loop it just before that problem occurs, because screw that problem, I guess. Who needs it? That's the easy, simple way of solving that problem. And I'm all about simple solutions. All about simple solutions. Don't you tell me bloomp. You're gonna tell me bloomp? You stupid computer. Don't bloomp me. There we go. Oh, I forgot to loop it. Yeah, so Thousand Year Door is like one of the most perfect games of all time. And I could easily say that because it is. And then for the first time ever, I just recently went through Super Mario 64. And that was definitely a Paper Mario game, but it had none of the charm that Thousand Year Door had in it. So that was a stink. And then I'm playing Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario, and it has the charm of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, but it's not a Paper Mario game. So it's like Thousand Year Door is like the perfect middle ground between the two. It has the charm, but it also has the definitive Paper Mario style to it too. So I liked Paper Mario 64 as a Paper Mario game. It just had none of the charm that Thousand Year Door had. I mean, I could think of like one funny moment in the entire game, whereas Paper Mario Thousand Year Door was like full of them. Very enjoyable game there. And then Super is pretty fun and interesting, but it's not a Paper Mario game. It just isn't. They removed everything from the gameplay that was definitively Paper Mario. It's more like one of your standard Mario games, but with like a Paper Mario graphics in it. Which is like, so Paper Mario graphics are actually really easy to do. So it's like almost like they were just lazy. They wanted to make another Mario game, but they wanted to just call it Paper Mario so they can get cheap with the graphics department because it's easy to make. But I don't know. I've currently beat 4 chapters in it. So I'm in chapter 5 is Super Paper, and so far I'm enjoying it. It's just not a Paper Mario game. I like Paper Mario Color Splash up to a point where they made you cook things, and I lost interest. Well, they've always had cooking in the Paper Mario games, but you say they make you cook things, like they force you to. Yeah, I'm still working on Super Paper. I'm planning to play more today later. Which I like it. It's just not Paper Mario to me. It just isn't. It just is not to me. I mean, I could definitely see Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is a true child of a 64. It copies so much of it, but it just improves on it in every way imaginable. And they took all those improvements and they tossed them in the trash can with Super Paper Mario, and just made a game that's not even reminiscent of Paper Mario. And if Paper Mario Sticker Star at least follows the format of a traditional Paper Mario game, I could get behind it because of that. But I don't know. Not that I'm not enjoying Super Paper. It's just Super Paper to me is not a Paper Mario game. I'm enjoying it as a standard Mario game and not a traditional Paper Mario game because it's not a Paper Mario game. Imagine one better than Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. That'd be very hard to do. Yeah, no, seriously. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door takes the cake as definitely the best Paper Mario I've played. Probably the best Mario game I've ever played. Ever. If not, one of the best games of all time, honestly, to me. Whoa, what just happened? Anyways, I gotta loop this. Even if Paper Mario get a new game, we all seen what happened with Mario and Luigi RPG series. What happened to them? Speaking of Mario, I got done beating Mario and Luigi Bowser's and Story Bowser's Jr.'s Journey, and I enjoyed it. I still have yet to play those games. I got a DS emulator a little bit ago, and I got Partners in Time and Bowser's Story for that, so I'll probably try them, but I've never played them before. Oh, that's right. I remember someone said that to me. Candy Crush what? Saga is garbage? Well, just Candy Crush in general is garbage. Or, let me just say, mobile games in general are garbage. It's like the lowest rung, like, gaming out there. Honestly. What's the term they used? Lowbrow, I think? Yeah, it's the most lowbrow, bottom of the barrel gaming out there is basically what mobile gaming is. Nobody even likes Candy Crush. Well, no, I don't like any of them, period. Nor do I like mobile gaming, as I just said something which is sure to upset people who like it. Which is that it is the most bottom rung, lowbrow gaming option out there, which is mobile games. Not all of them, but a lot of them certainly are that way. Anyways, I gotta get these mashups done. I'm so far behind. Oh my gosh, I'm like an hour, and I should have like 4 to 5 of them done by now, and I only have like 2. Oh my gosh, I'm just enjoying interacting with the chat and all that, but it's like becoming this. Like I'm not getting stuff done. Sonic Mix. Welcome to Station Square. I'm just gonna call it. That's a little long. I'm just call it Station Square Duo. Duo. No, that's not how you spell duo. I used to play a little bit of mobile games back then, and I stopped because I was stupid. Exactly, they are stupid. I think they're lowbrow and they're bottom run as far as games go. Most of them, not all of them. I'm sure there's always exceptions to basically every principle one could think of. That's what I've learned in life. There's almost always exceptions. Bufo, think of something to distract Bufo. No, don't do that. No. I'm trying to get work done. Please, have mercy. Where did that meme even come from? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Station Square Duo, right? Did I forget to save this? Think Noodles commits tax fraud? What? Oh, I think that phrase is just stupid. Like, what's the point? It's just stupid. To me, it's just stupid. Why bother? My brother's gotten into saying that, and I think it's just the silliest thing you could say. It just doesn't make any sense, and it's like pointless. And it's stupid, so it's like, why bother? You find it funny and you don't know why. Mobile games are extremely low tier. Yeah, low rung is the phrase I used, but low tier also works. The stupid raid game actually locked up my phone. I had to wait till the battery died before I can uninstall it. Oh my gosh. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Story Jr. is available on Kingdom Hearts. I already got it, yeah. Oh no, are you serious? Because that's what the world needed. What? Never say... Oh yeah, the character from Paper Mario 64 that I just beat. Or no, from Super Paper Mario that I'm playing right now. Yeah, that stupid meme came to mind when I was playing the game. That's what they called him. I hate that meme so much, but that's what they called the character. Yeah, I'm playing it right now. I've been playing it via, well, Dolphin, of course. But it's been fun, even though it's not a Paper Mario game. Yeah. And I don't know why I'm not streaming that either. I just haven't been. I just wanted to just play it, I guess. Ah, no. Okay. Huh. Okay then. Next up, I have hard to find, low quality. Yeah, it could certainly seem that way. Absolutely, I'd agree with that statement. Hard to find, low quality. Halo streams, we ran out of Halo. I beat it. Unless they released another one. Did they release another one and I didn't know it? They said they release the next one in the collection. Did they? So they already released Halo Reach. Did they release Combat Evolved already? Or has it not happened yet? I mean, I haven't been paying attention. I mean, it doesn't look like they did. I don't see anything here that indicates they did. Huh. I'm not seeing anything that tells me they released Combat Evolved yet. Yeah, I did. I never did a Flash game music again. Flash music is also crappy and hard to find. Yeah, that's a good question, Anonymous. If people could just stop distracting me, maybe I could. I'm just kidding. No, it's not. It absolutely is not. I decline that statement. Descent into Cerberon and PPK, whatever that means. Worst gaming moment with that game. Really? Would you like to tell us about that? I'm just kidding. You don't have to if it's like literally scarring to think about that worst moment, but if it's not, it could be amusing to find out. Fragile. Yeah, it could be for me. It's just hard to find. If you get lucky, you might find a copy on Newgrounds. Otherwise, it's basically tough luck for trying to find a quality copy of it. And I have gotten lucky like that a few times. Look, there's all good music out there, and you request, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, what are these tracks? As a first-person shooter, one of those bloody gore, very hard games. Yeah, I don't know, Caleb. Sometimes YouTube can be funny like that. Ooh, this sounds high intensity. Track. Yeah, it's good music. I like that. .13. Just kidding about what? Rated M games. I started playing my first one, and what I've seen has been pretty gruesome scenes so far. You've only ever played one rated M game before? Ooh, wow. I've played quite a few. I've played quite a few. In terms of gruesome, most gruesome one I played is probably Dead Space. I think Dead Space for sure. I have played quite a few. Okay, so that's clearly got to be turned down a lot. And measure length. .01. I placed quite quiet a bunch from God of War 2 to Mortal Kombat to GTA. I'm not a fan of the Mortal Kombat games. That's just too much for me, honestly. I tend to stay away from them. Nothing wrong with that. You don't have to play them, obviously. You're just missing out on a lot of really good games like Metroid Prime. Or, no, not Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime's actually T, not M. Well, here's a good one. Dead Space is actually an amazing series. BioShock is a really good series. What else exists? It's rated M. Halo's fun. Can't go wrong with Halo. Other rated M games that I have that were good. What else is here? What do I have? Half-Life 2. Amazing game right there. And the episodes afterwards. Dishonored. Oh my gosh. Amazing series. No, that was a rated M stream. That wasn't PG-13. That was M. They went through. Or no, I'm mixing them up. I'm mixing them up. PGs is for like movie, but M's for game. Okay. Yeah, it would be like rated R if it were a movie. Let me hear your performance of the first. My first. Yes, it is your first non-Crash Bandicoot mix. I was just thinking that in my head that was the case. I'm proud of you. I'm just kidding. You can request whatever you want. Whatever you want. Call of Duty. I played lots of Call of Duty, obviously. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's Alexander's first non-Crash mix, and so I was just thinking that in my head. I didn't say anything about it, but I was thinking about it. So, yes, and I think it should be a good one. I hope. Oops, desync. My first rated M game was definitely Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Yours was Jaws Unleashed when you were 10. Yeah, I thought there was an A rating video game. Like, even worse than M. Adult only. Yeah, A. This. Yeah. To think that there's something worse than M. But there is. There is. A for anyone who don't have kids. Huh? Anyways, I gotta fix this desync. Yeah, Prime was T, and I can see why. Prime wasn't that like wild. It had like alien blood in it, which is probably partially why it was rated T. Is there was alien blood in the Prime games, and yeah, maybe some disturbing scenes potentially. Obviously, the shooting and blowing up things probably played into that as well. Come on, sync up. Desynced again. Oh, what's that? Another request. I'm getting a lot of requests on stream. Oh, Creative Doof gave me the request they were talking about. Okay. Yes. That should be fun. I hope so. Oh, okay. Am I synced up? Nope. I gotta resync it again. So far, turning out really good. Oops, I slowly just left it to going. Loop points. That's a good question. Loop points. Oh, really? Yes, really. Really, really? Yes, yes, really, really. Really, really, really? Oh, yes, yes. Let me just get in your house. Yeah. The Strangler. You know. The Strangler. This one drop. Really, really, really. Oh, really? Yes, really. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to loop this. Wait. Oh, that's a part of the song. O'Reilly? Yes, O'Reilly. Yes, Ridley. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This is really, really awesome. Thank you. Ridley and an O'Reilly, that'll defeat my dad. If Ridley read an O'Reilly, he's probably not, well, it's probably because he's probably trying to make replacement ship parts with car parts or something. I don't know. And he'd be really big, so he probably wouldn't fit in the building. Cringe. What? Oh, really? And just what army? Oh, really? Oh, really? At O'Reilly? Okay. This is where I'm looping it. Perfect. Well, it's not, but it'll do. It shall suffice. How's that for a tongue twister? Raviolis and spaghetti. I did not want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and find a looping point here. Okay. So I should loop it. Checker dance and against checker dance against the true hero is a very long, but it could work for a title. So yeah, I'll go ahead and loop it here. Very good. Whoa. Whoops, forgot to fade out. I got your request, creative dude. Pretty good, pretty good. I keep getting distracted by listening to it, and I forget to actually put the fade out point in. Let's actually do that. Okay. Okay. Descent in... I wish I knew what this PPK thing was, because that way I could actually make a title for this. Oh boy. Descent into. So I just want to know what it is though, because I want. I want. It's like it doesn't make. It's just. 007 tomorrow, never dies. Like if I knew what it was, then. Oh, okay. Evidently, the PPK is a reference. Is not a reference. It is the name of the style of firearm that 07 has in the game. I guess is why the track is called that, and there must be a track that based off that or with that idea in it. What? Gained some extra pounds compared to his GBA debut. Oh, they made him really chunky? Yeah. Oh, that's okay. It's interesting nonetheless. So what am I gonna call this then? Maybe into Cerberon. I assume that's a city in the game. Am I correct in that? Quake Wiki Cerberon, or a map maybe? What is it? Yeah, it's a city. That's what I thought it was. It just sounds like when you say descent into something, it sounds like you're talking about a city. Yeah, the city. Yeah, it is a city. So then I could say like descent or into Cerberon with a PPK. Like that's all you're armed with going into the city. Which I know Quake has more weapons than that. Okay, so I think that'll do for title. Okay, I think that'll do it for this one then. I'm just... Mind is elsewhere often. It can be difficult to focus. 1081, that's a lot. Lots of weapons in the game, like some super shotguns, the heavy bladed weaponry. I give everything that I could find about the songs. That's okay. PPK in Cerberon is shorter. Yeah, it doesn't make sense though. Like I like the idea of keeping titles short, but I also like them making sense. Like if you're saying you're going into Cerberon armed with only a PPK, into Cerberon with a PPK, I guess for me makes most sense. And obviously, I know that there's lots of weaponry in the game, like Blue says, so clearly a PPK is not great. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by other things. I gotta get this out of here and done. I agree. I don't like the fact that the title's long, but it has to make sense to me. Like, there's all these mixed name titles that just don't make sense, and it just bugs me. It's like if it has to be, even if it's long, it just has to make sense to me. And that's just my way of thinking, but I know obviously not everyone thinks the same way, but that's me at least. So we got Quake 007 mix, and it turned out very good. Very good idea for your first non-crash mix, Alexander. You do need a longer title every once in a while. Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Okay, now that I finally have gotten done with that, because I keep getting distracted. Let's see here. Checker dance and yeah, bath. Where to go? Did I forget to pull checker dance? Somehow I did, which is fine because that's an easy one to find in my files. Oh, this could be not a good combination. Bath might be a 3-beat song, so yeah. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, this one might be kind of tricky because of... I think it might be a 3-beat song. Oh no, what we gonna do? Sounds like something Retrospective would do. Yeah. Yeah, this is a 3-beat song. So, will it work or will it not? I don't know yet. Guess we'll have to see. 1.6. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Don't spam craps, please. Okay, it is 3. Divided by 1.5 minus 1 times 100. Oh, that's 6 2/3%. Okay. Yeah, it's working. Why am I hearing it so Oh, it didn't last nearly that long. Checker dance didn't. So I do need to extend out checker dance for sure before I do. What's my final -1? That's not a lot, but that's okay. Is that the loop point? I think it is. Okay, and then after that happens, then you multiply that by that, and then oh, that was wrong. That was definitely wrong. No, I do it to this one, don't I? Okay, so clearly what I'm gonna have to do here is Okay, there we go. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to lower down the volume on this part right here. Probably more than that even. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm gonna Whoa, why did that desync all of a sudden? Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. Really? You're just gonna delete the entire project instead of just the one little segment I wanted to delete? Okay, great. Let's try that again. And then that can be the loop point. You know, I probably need to lower that down even more. Probably another... Yeah, no, it was definitely surprising to me too that this had not been made yet by her. But if there had to be a reason why, I would guess it's probably because of the beat difference. Interesting. All right, well, that about does it for that. I can go ahead and loop it and then loop that. Sorry, I'm just so distracted. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that'll be a nice fade out. Oh dear. Okay. I'm just distracted by arguing with Nazis on Facebook on the side, so that's why I seem so distracted. I'm very upset at them. Oh dear. Do the entire Just Chase the Beast Megalovania. Yeah, someone should build a playlist of that. Once the project's been completed, just scour the internet for them and compile the entire Just Chase the Beast with Megalovania mashup playlist or something. A true hero's checker dance. I don't know what else to call it. Yeah, one of my I'm so distracted because on the side I'm like on Facebook, and one of my favorite like frog groups on Facebook turned out to be a bunch of Nazis, so I'm gonna have to like leave them because like I'm not gonna join with those kind of people, you know. That stinks. I really like that. There's a frog page, but they were frog loving Nazis, so like I had to leave. That stinks. Doing all the boss themes. She already did Megalovania with Annihilate. Okay. As till it's over. Okay. Well, if somebody wants to assemble that playlist, you're certainly welcome to do it. Just Shapes and Beats bosses with Megalovania. Anyways, so this would be an Undertale Delta Ruin mix. Oops, almost forgot about that. Mashup number 1082. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and export it via WAV for the video. True Heroes Checker Dance. Good, okay. So we're working on... Yeah, that's what it is. Go away, Google Chrome. I didn't want you anyways. Whoops. No. Oh no, that's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. I might have to actually use that. Meanwhile, it's just another Megalovania mix that I've already had a lot of. just like every other week it seems. It's just another one. They're very, very common. It would seem. Okie doke. Wow, that's like a whole minute of intro. That's incredible. Mashup 5. Yes, that's correct. Because I'm very much behind. Or no, I appear to have caught up a little bit. I'm just a little bit behind now. Users should be very close in BPM. Yeah, they are. Everyone just kind of knows the measure length of Megalovania is like 2. Oops, you know what I forgot to do? That's what I forgot to do. Yeah, they were slightly desynced, but they really weren't of any practical amount. This is just a bad combination, is what it really comes down to. 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'm not very much a fan of it either. Yeah, I can listen to it again, but I'm pretty certain there was nothing desynced in it. It's just a bad combination. It just sounds that way, but it's not. Yeah, interesting. What did I have down? Yeah, it's not desynced. It's not desynced. It just isn't. What I had and what the tempo analyzers are telling me is, you want to know how different they are? I could show you how different they are. That's not the right equation. They are literally less than 1% in difference. Oh, really? There's a Cuphead in Smash? I had no idea. I didn't know. Yeah, this is just an odd combination. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, my tempo was a little better than the one that they're suggesting. It was closer to being synced up than the other one. This is just, I just don't think this is the most fitting combination out there. Wow, there's a lot more to that song. Wow. Well, I'm not a fan of this mix, but it works. And I didn't think anything like this needed to exist, but I guess whatever. Which one are you referencing, Blues? Another mix that was unfitting but works and honestly didn't need to exist but now does. Yeah, honestly, I don't like that intro. Whoever it was that said the intro wouldn't work very well, and it kind of hasn't. Oh, that was interesting. Why didn't that sound good? Maybe I'll just try this. Okay. I am now by myself again, so we'll go and turn this back on. I just don't want to air other people, you know, unless they're intentionally trying to be aired, like Miss Boss 7 and I have her over. In which case, yeah, we're trying to intentionally air her, but otherwise, yeah, I just try to keep it not gross to the point. I know, that's why I'm trying to make a not so gross one. I should make a Wilfrey theme request. It's been a while since it has been used. You are right, it has been a while. Yeah, I don't like that either. Gross. Loop point, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Fortunately, I'm a little hard pressed to find something that's good. I looped it the way I loop most Megalovania mashups, but this didn't sound so good this time. So I'm obviously going to have to find another way to loop it. That's also very nasty. They got more hype than Terry and Blythe. Well, nobody was happy for Blythe. Well, maybe a few Fire Emblem fans were, but most people obviously weren't so thrilled with that, myself included. Interesting. Almost 70k dislikes if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a lot. No, I'm not gonna scrap it. It's just I'm not a fan of it. I just gotta find a point where I can loop it where it actually sounds decent. Either that or like don't loop it is also an option. I just keep cutting it shorter and shorter, trying to find a spot that sounds okay. Okay, I have another strategy. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. What? It could just be a mashup that doesn't have a fade out. Either that or maybe this will work. No, that wouldn't sound so great. No, that's not. No, I'm not looping this one. There's nothing I can do to make it that sounds good. I'm gonna do what you said about closer to me, Galovania. That was a good idea. It's from a commercial. A man has fallen in the river in Lego City is a meme. Mm. What is that?
Basket.
Oh, I see. Okay. Is that really? Okay. Okay. What?
After new rescue helicopter river in man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Okay. What? Why? What?
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue helicopter.
Okay. What in the world? What is all this? Why? Why though? Like, why though? Oh my gosh. It's just silly. Oops, this isn't. I don't type that here. I type that in the MP3 version. Okay. My internet went out. What did I miss? I don't know. Did you watch my mashup poker called Crash Sylvania GTA San Andreas Undertale? I've done a couple. I did one. What was that called? Sans Andreas, I think it called it, or something like that. It was like a Megalovania one with something from San Andreas, I think. I did something like that. Someone requested that with another mix, and they made a quadruple mix out of it. It's really good. I'll have to listen to it then. What in the world? What is this? Oh dear. Silly meme. It's just you. Yeah, it would be mashup 6. And, or no. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this would be 6 then. And that will be... Ah, this one. This was one that I heard the song and immediately came up with an idea of my own. That I already kind of made. I'll play it once I'm done with this one, or maybe before it. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so that and Tikimon. Okay. So the idea I came up with when I heard this. Well, I'll try and do this first, then I'll tell you the idea. Whoa, what just happened? This is a pretty intense metal song. And then I combine it with another metal remix of Dark Samus in my mix, but this is the other one for now. Yep, I know, lots of Tikimon. Yeah, I made one with the same theme as well. After I heard it, it's like, wow, this is good. I got an idea now. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. So I made the idea. Illegal for Tikimon. Tikimon mashup number who knows what. I believe Mr. 7 is over 100 of them. And I don't believe I have done 50 of them. Anyways, I gotta find the measure length on this track. .96. No. 1.96. No. Anyone think Scorpion has a chance to be in Smash? I don't know. What's that from? 2.16. Oh, he is from Mortal Kombat. I don't know. What companies does Mortal Kombat? Is it like, I mean, they haven't put any Mortal Kombat people in Smash before, have they? I honestly, they have so many characters at this point, it's kind of hard for me to even keep track of what series have or have not even been a part of it at this point. That be a sync. Eh. The difference isn't that big. I don't know, it must have just caught up with you or something. Used to be a lot of Midway before they died. A lot of Mortal Kombat games came from them. Oh, okay. That'd be another desync. We'll just patch that right up. Just appeared. Yeah, your internet must have just like caught up or something. Must have been behind. Although it is desyncing again. I have to try to match that up again. Now it's desyncing in the opposite direction. Or no, it's not. It's still in the same direction. So that'll be easy to fix. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to extend Tikimon. No easy task, because Tikimon is not very nice for extending, but it'll be fine. 8.5. Okay, I'm going to attempt to extend Tikimon by doing this. It doesn't sound so great, but it'll probably sound better once it's actually mixed in. And that can be the loop point. There's not a lot of that song left after that. And of course this is the intro, so that goes back there. This is also an intro, that goes back here. This is just empty space. And then after that part is where I loop it. Maybe I'll just... Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and loop it from there. And that should hopefully sound good. Alright, well that's good. I like this. Okay, we'll put the fade out in, and then I'll let you hear the... I made a mashup earlier, I think I did yesterday. Yes, lots of Tikimon. Yep. I made one yesterday using this Mortal Kombat theme, because the first thing it reminded me of was a metal remix of Dark Samus from the album Harmony of Hunter. It was like a fan remix album that had a ton of different like high quality remixes of like all kinds of music genres, and so one of the genres they included was metal, and the one that got the metal remix was Dark Samus. So I'll play that mashup in a second here. After I put the title in there. I called that one No Mercy from Dark Samus. The song's called No Mercy. So I called the other one No Mercy from Dark Samus. So this one is a foregone conclusion to call it No Mercy from Tikimon. 1084. Whoa. Crash. Mortal Kombat mix. Oh. Well, only if someone requested it. Yeah, final request. That's right. Yeah, what even is that anyways? Like, I have that in my collection. It's right here. Like, what is it? Yeah, like, what is this? Like, I have it in my collection, but I don't even know what it is. Is it, like, what is it? I don't know. Who knows? Tikimon wasn't merciful anyways. It's a bootleg game of Mario as Flintstones. Oh, that's what that theme is. Okay. That explains it. So I used the one mashup I was talking about earlier with the Dark Samus. I'll play that for you real fast. No Mercy from Dark Samus. Keep in mind this is a metal remix of Dark Samus' theme. It's very metal. Why not both? Right. I don't know. We certainly could. We could both do it. But what would be the point? I don't like to reinvent the wheel, you know? If one person does it well the first time, then there's no need to do it again. At least in my opinion. Just spare myself the time and work to metal dark T1. No, it didn't have Tikimon, and my mix didn't have Tikimon. The one that was requested had Tikimon. This one did not. Anyways, this is the last one. Steel Tikimon. Steel is a metal. That is true. So let's see here. Shadow Friends and Tiny Tiger. Okay, coming up. Oh, these tempos are very closely related. Won't take much of a difference, I suspect. Okay. Oops, what? Oh, oops, because it didn't have Tikimon, right. Enter the... oh, nice. Oh, that's got to be boosted. Oh, this reminds me of the Channel 7 News with Tiny Tiger. That was a fun mix. And then someone requested that to be mixed with something else. And it was like, they wanted to mix my Quadraxis Call of Duty mix with that. And then that was like breaking news with Tiny Tiger Quadraxis attacks LA or something like that. No, there was two of them, and one of them was someone requested two finished requests with each other to make a quadruple mix. News. I'll show you. So the first one was News with Tiny Tiger. This was just two songs. And that turned out really good. And then someone wanted me to combine it with my Quadraxis Call of Duty mix to make this. Breaking news with Tiny Tiger. Yeah. Breaking news. Quadraxis attacks LA. Yeah. Oh, this is funny. Yep. Crash 2. Metroid Prime Strikes Back. Yeah. Yeah, I love how the image works. Yeah. Has a Tiny Tiger Quadratus mixer been made? No, but the one with the news in it was made though. It went away because, yeah. Let me type it out here. I want to. Yeah, there we go. Yep. So that would be that. No. No, I'm definitely still here. Just, yeah. That's not what happened. $1.44. And whatever this is. That's an intro, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's the end of the intro there. Tentatively. Gotta slow that down a little bit. With Knuckles, of course. That's a difficult transition point, trying to find where the measure ends and begins. With Knuckles. With Gaster or Darker. Maybe. 3.2. 2 divided by 2. 1.6. 1.6 divided by 1.44 is 111111111. Nice. Yeah, you can't hear Tiny Tiger at all. And he's boosted. That's probably a little too much. Yeah, I still can't hear it that well. I am working on the last one for the day, Cheery. Just FYI. I've had a pretty good amount of mixes today. There were a couple ones that got scrapped, but the ones that didn't, for the most part, they were very good ideas. I've been very pleased with them. Which one was the one that I just did for you? I forget already. I've done so many mixes, I just forget who's requested what. Was it you that requested... Was you that requested today's upload? Yeah, it was. You requested... Yeah, that was such a beautiful mix. Such a good idea. Yours was today's upload, that's right. It'd be creative to tell all these studios and Saints Cats are accepting requests. When you have more than one subject, and if you have plural subjects, you switch it from is to are. Are taking requests. Vadrana Drifts and Tree of Life. Yep, that was such a good idea. You did very good thinking. Whoops. Hey, what happened to my 1.11111111111? -7. This is a little too much. 10.9. Yeah, two got scrapped, but the others have been really good thus far. That's true. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, they definitely had issues, but they were not irredeemable to where I certainly couldn't have kept them, which is why I did keep them. They definitely weren't terrible. They were still really good, just not perfect. Okay, that's a near perfect blue point right there. +2, -7. Nothing currently.
Nothing's on camera?
Yes, I turned it off because you're in the room.
Bonus.
What? Oh wow. Where'd you find that?
In this closet, old birthday cards when you guys were kids.
Oh, okay.
Then I had to look again because that's the only one. That's from Grandma Bert.
Oh, okay.
In that bag.
Hmm?
Mice were in that bag.
Which bag?
The bag where those cards were.
Oh,
This
nice.
bag. So this.
Oh, it got moused.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
$10.
Huh?
Amount of $10.
Right, okay. Now, is that an intro to this song? Do we even need it? Okay, here we go. Pretty good. Did somebody say King K Harkinian? Have any of you ever heard, give me a second, watch, I'll save this. Save this mix. Yeah, good title there, Flocalitionly. I took it, so it must be good, right? Okay. Hmm?
Lots of mice problems in this pile.
Oh. Have you ever heard King K Harkinian before? It's a YTPMV I have a particular fancy for. Yeah, that's a pretty fun thing. The heck is this? That was King K Harkinian, a YTPMV. Instead of King K Rool, it was King K Harkinian. I think the original poster is no longer online these days on YouTube, but I don't know. I think it'd be hard pressed to find it. For some reason, I remember it not existing anymore on YouTube. In that case, it might even call for a re-upload if it can't be found. Oh, hey, no, someone already uploaded it, I think. Yeah, no, multiple people have re-uploaded it. There have been multiple re-uploads. That's good. This is what it is. Yeah, it's just like he's launching random things as the gameplay. That was Super Mario. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Some very strange things he's launching. Good by TTNV though. I don't have to re-upload it because someone else already did. Obama, we. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's it. It seems that way. Yeah, it is a YTPMV. That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. Okay, I gotta make the finishing touches on this mix. Good turnout though. That turned out pretty good. 1,085. Tiny Tiger's Shadow Friends. Perfect. You're good. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Perfect. Well, that'll do it then. I completed 7. It took longer than I expected, but it's done. A lot of good combinations here. Actually, didn't take longer than I expected. It actually took below the average. I think I had 1 scrap, but I had one. For some reason I was thinking I had 2 scraps, and I did actually. There's one that I scrapped just before the stream began because I literally could not find any way to actually obtain the song to actually mix it. So without any method at all of acquiring the file, it was literally impossible to mix it. So I scrapped it because of that. It's like I literally can't get this song. So yeah, I couldn't do anything about it. So I had to scrap it. So there was 2, but there was the one. Yeah, there was the one that happened just before the stream, and then the one during the stream. What is this? Sing like the king. What in the world? Say this song isn't copyrighted, is it?
All true warriors strive for courage. All true warriors strive for peace. All true warriors strive for dinner.
Oh boy, I'm so hungry I could eat.
You know, boy, you want me to like me. Boy, you want me sexy like me. Boy.
Okay. I think that's enough of that. Yeah, 1 in stream, 1 outside of it. So yes, I'm all done with the stream then. That'll do it. And it is pretty late, actually. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and just head off then. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day and a good night. And I don't think I'm going to be able to stream next weekend, but I'll try to keep content flowing. Yeah, what do you mean what? What? We won the race. Yeah. I won the race. Yeah, no. All right, well, I'm going to head off then. Hope you all have a good night, and thank you. Goodbye.